God, if this person is not meant to be in my life, please remove him. That prayer is very powerful. Leave that man. Leave that man. You've started over many times. Okay, so I was just about to finish off my skincare routine, and then I started thinking about, all the struggles of women in relationships and just what generally women go through in relationships. So I figured let's label 10 things that women should not do in relationships. Okay, so I patted my face with this African Extracts Rooibos toner. I already did that. That's when the thought came about this video. So we're going to move on to the next thing. Number one, and I'm going to start off strong of the 10 things to not do when you're in a relationship with a man. As a woman, do not take out a loan. Do not take out a loan in your name for a man, be it a car or a house loan, even a small cash loan for a man. Don't do it. You're going to end up paying that loan back yourself, and that man is going to be like, I never asked you to do it. But even though he put that idea in your mind, and even if he did ask you to do it, he's just going to be like, well, so yeah. This one is done, but I like to use this aloe vera gel to moisturize my face a little bit. I like to have my face have enough moisture. So I use this aloe vera gel. It's almost done. The second thing you should not do as a woman in a relationship with a man, do not give him access to your bank account. That means don't give him your banking details. Not banking details, wow. Don't give him your passwords, don't give him your cards, don't give him your pins, like your details, like your personal banking details. Don't give him access to any of that, And especially because some women are in long-term relationships, but they're not, like, the men in those relationships are not committed to them, and you've been dating a guy for like 5, 6, 7 years and he still has not married you. He doesn't see the need to have a commitment with you, but you guys have a child together. And even if you don't have a child together, it's like, sir, what are we waiting for? If you're claiming its finances, how much does it cost to go to magistrate to get married? Isn't it like 45 bucks? Okay, so number 3 on the list is moving in with him or letting him move in with you too soon. I know. We are very much on that some lever tip, and we're just, ons wil some blame, man, ons wil net hang, I want to be with the love of my life, I want to live in his skin, sometimes it's really too soon to be living with a man, because you know what happens? You become his maid, especially for women that don't know how to speak up for themselves and just feel like, love is this idea that women cater to men, and I understand being submissive, I fully understand it, but and especially when he moves in with you, it's like you need to consider a lot of things. If that man ends up losing his job, you have to cater for you and him, and if you lose your job and you live with him, it's gonna be a thing of like, yeah, I pay all the bills in this house. You don't do anything, you don't bring anything to the table. Like, girl, think about that. My day cream moisturizer is this African Extracts Rooibos as well. SPS 15 moisturizing cream. Number 4 of things to not do when you're in a relationship with a man. You are staying in a long-term relationship with a man that has no commitment to you. I think a lot of women, some women are even, I think a lot of women are in long-term relationships with men, and those men have zero commitment to them. And I started hearing a lot of situations where women are actually forcing or like trying to convince men to like be committed to them, and it's like, my girl, get up. There's a man out there that you don't even have to tell once, nonetheless twice or more, to stay committed to you or to become committed to you. No, my babes. And even like in terms of situationships, unless he make sure you are always in control as a lady, like you need to want it, and the moment you don't want it anymore, you leave. Doesn't matter whatever he tells you, leave. If you want to go jump into your next situationship, go do that, but like just make sure you're always in control. So this was a TikTok hack. This has been a TikTok hack. I know this is vaginal cream. As a woman, I think at this point, okay, depending on what age you are, but as a woman, every woman is going to go through a yeast infection, and this is a very common one that women use, vaginal cream that women use for their yeast infections. But this girl brings the moisture in the skin. I saw this on TikTok and the girls were using it, and I'm like, yeah, this girl, I know it's like, why are you putting vaginal cream on your face, girl? It works. So we do anything for good skin over here. Number 5, this one I find so personal because I know somebody who's done this, like firsthand, and it's so sad to me and it's so heartbreaking. But number 5 is sacrificing your dreams, your goals, and your calling for a man. That means you put your dreams, your goals, your everything on a hold, on a stop, because your man needs to focus and work and do this and do that. And you need to be there for him. You need to take care of the kids, you need to take care of the house, you need to, like I said in the last one, unless you have thoroughly thought it through and you've always maybe wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, well, it works. However, if you know you are somebody that enjoys working, you're somebody that enjoys chasing their dreams, it's your thing, it's your calling, you're somebody that enjoys doing these things, don't stop it for a man. Because when that man becomes successful, 60% of the chances, 60% chance that man is going to find another woman that is either at his level or close. So yes, my girl, don't do it. And even just outside of him finding another woman, it's like, girl, like, what if that man leaves you tomorrow? Then you have to start over. And in most cases, you don't even have like the motivation to start over because you're broken. You're not dealing with a heartbreak, and you're still dealing with you not having a job or you not having a career of some sort or whatever. No, my babes, don't do it. Next up on this list, we're still using this Estelin sunscreen, all-in-one multi-defense tinted sunscreen. To be honest, I don't know if I'm seeing the difference, if I'm feeling a vibe or anything. I feel like it was just one of those trends a lot of girlies hopped on, and yeah, tinted sunscreen is no different from any other sunscreen. And this one specifically, it doesn't do anything for me, but you know the vibes. Ooh, this is another one that's quite personal to me because I also know somebody that has done this. Moving to his city or his country. You are moving out of your city or out of your country where you are comfortable. You have things going for yourself. Your network is amazing. You know, you've worked so hard over the years. I just realized that I have not been applying all these products on my neck. We're actually going to do that. Because that was the last step, but we're going to do that. Moving to his city or his country, you are going to, that's the same as now, basically ending your career, your job or whatever, leaving everything behind for this man. Now, a lot of women are doing this when they are not even engaged. They are not close to, even, I feel like even marriages end, guys. I haven't heard a man moving a country or city, like to his wife or girlfriend or fiance city or whatever, in a very long time. I've not heard that. So it's like, why are women always having to make the move? They're always, even on this reality shows like the Love is Blind and the whatever's, it's like, most of the tension comes from like, where are we moving to now? Like, we live in 2 different cities. Yes, we hit it off, but we live in 2 different cities. What's going to happen now? And in most cases, the men expect the woman to do that jump. Like, no, babes. I also have a network. I also have things that I build and people and connections and stuff and all of that. Like, my career depends on me, because I have over the years acquired favors from these people, like, and I know I'm going to need it in the future. So like, there's somebody I can easily call up and be like, yo, I need this for my career. Now I'm moving to a whole different country. Unless I want to move to that country, unless I say to myself, you know what, I actually want to start over, and that you can do. But if you're like, iffy about it, girl, don't do it. This one is actually a very big one for me. Ignoring your intuition, girl. That's you ignoring the Holy Spirit. You are ignoring the Holy Spirit. God tells you. You know, I even saw this thread on Twitter where the girls were talking about how they ignored their body, like the signs were in their body to stay away from a certain man. Like girls were getting like constant diarrhea when they were around him, like so many things. Like you're ignoring your body, ignoring your intuition. When your intuition tells you, girl, no, that's not the man for you, and you're just like, you know what, girl, I'm gonna stick by my man. You know, maybe I'm just like overthinking, girl. Overthinking is your intuition. That's the Holy Spirit telling you, get out of there now. And sometimes you even end up losing yourself, your body, or so many things happen. Like I know somebody who went into a relationship and they never gained weight ever again. And it's like, well, that's not the person that I know, but it is what it is, to each their own. But yeah, don't ignore your intuition, babes, and pray about these things, guys. You know that one prayer where you're like, God, if this person is not meant to be in my life, please remove him. That prayer is very powerful. He will show you. He won't remove that person for you, but he will show you, my dear. Letting him define your worth. Now, a lot of women are in toxic relationships where it's like, no, he just says these things to me, but he doesn't really mean it. You're letting a man define your worth, like, and of course we all want a man that gives us money and all of these things, but like if you have nothing going for yourself, that man is going to define your worth for you. That man is going to say things to you like, yeah, you're nothing without me. Hey, you're nothing without me. Look at the places that I take you. You would have not had that Louis Vuitton bag. You would have not gone to Mauritius if it wasn't for me. You are nothing. You think people actually respect you? They don't respect you. They only treat you a certain way because you're with me. You know, all of these type of things. It's like, don't let a man define your worth. Leave that man. Leave that man. You've started over many times. You've been in situations where you thought, how will I get out of this one? Look where you are now. You got out of it. Get out of that relationship. I think this is a very important one. Don't lose yourself trying to keep somebody. I think this almost happened to me. I was so in love, guys. Me, I'm a lover girl. I am a lover girl. But I started acting a certain way because now this person was cheating on me, as they do. And I started acting a certain way, and I started feeling like maybe if I acted more like this and do it. Then one day I slipped and I said, Lena, that's not you. You can't be doing all of that. But yeah, this is very important. Don't lose yourself just because you want to keep another human being. There's a lot of people out there, bro. 7 billion people on this earth. All you gotta do is take a bus to somewhere and you'll meet somebody. All you gotta do is go out of your house and you'll meet somebody. Don't lose yourself, please. Okay. The next one is being his emotional rehab center. There are a lot of men that use women to vent. They're not going to go to therapy. They're not going to go to their homeboys or to their parents, their siblings, or whatever they are. They're going to use their partners to vent, to drain them, to dump emotional baggage, to do all of these things on them. And then it's like, and even you end up opening up. You guys think, oh my gosh, we shared a moment. No, my babes. He just needed to let loose. He just needed to let it out. He just needed to make sure, you are the same one in the situation. So he knows this is a safe space. You're not gonna judge him or you're not gonna air his business or whatever. And then you end up being just that to him. Like your role in his life is just to be his emotional rehab center. Don't do that, babes. And I understand, guys. I understand the concept of a relationship where it's like, you know, we have to sit down, we have to be there for each other emotionally, physically, whatever. But make sure it's mutual. Make sure that man, whenever you're down, he notices it. Make sure he sits down with you and asks you what's wrong. Let's see how we can fix it. Make sure he's that type of guy. If he's just a guy that says, baby, don't, you're strong, you'll be fine. Amigo, that's not your man. That's not your man. Anyways, I'm going to finish off my face by tweezing my brows a little bit, and yeah, just getting ready for the day. I don't know why there's like a million things on my face, but like just getting ready for the day. I just really wanted to talk to the girls about it. Yeah, please don't forget to leave me a heart in the comments. As you know, you guys are my hearts. I love you guys so much. And if you watched my second last video, I spoke about how I want to have a community on here, a family on here. And it's so lovely to see you guys commenting, leaving the hearts. I'm really big on the pink hearts, but the red hearts are welcome as well. Yeah, I love you guys so much, my hearts. Please don't forget to leave me a heart in the comment. Until next time, bye.